So this is Moss and the Oculus Quest. To start, so I guess I have to turn over the book.
Your time has come at last, dear reader. While we began this tale long ago, we hope it is yours to finish. But this story is not yours alone. No, it is tied to another. And the journey you take together could change the fate of both our worlds. Shall we begin?
Absolutely incredible graphics. Turn the page again.
They called it the Cinder Night. What came from those dark, starless skies would change the world of Moss forever. The peace that had settled across the land was broken by an unconquerable nightmare. And that night, the animals nearly met their end.
It's got, so far, the overall atmosphere is just incredible. The way it's presented like a fairy tale, Disney style.
First, they killed the king. A winged creature broke from the shadows and plucked him from his royal bedchamber high atop the tallest tower. Next, the serpent Sarfog and the armies of the Arcane tore up from the underworld. They ravaged the castle in search of that which gave the king power beyond understanding. One of the fabled glass relics. The King's Guard fought bravely, but the castle soon pulsed with the Arcane's evil. Every room was gutted, every statue, tapestry, and adornment hexed. But the glass was never found. Even the reclusive sprites set aside their differences on that fated night. They sent a great champion, empowered by their own glass relic, to challenge the serpent and its steel army.
But quite a good narrative here to really set the story.
Meanwhile, Sir Argus, commander of the King's Guard, led the survivors west through a temple long abandoned by their ancestors and far away from their newly risen enemies. It was an arduous escape. Finally, after passage beneath the impassable mire, they found refuge in a clearing hidden safely in the trees. Argus charged back to join the Sprite champion at the mire's edge. Together, they fought back the Arcane and sealed the temple passage that led to the clearing. But the champion was gravely injured. Clutching his glass, he retreated deep into the forest where he drew his last breath. A large tree grew upon him. It stood many years in watchful duty, safeguarding the glass and awaiting its next hero.
So that's the story. Oh wow.
That hero, albeit an unlikely one, did arrive at a time she'd be needed most. Quill was out adventuring beyond the edge of the clearing. Dusk was creeping in, but she wondered what she might find if she went just a little farther.
just me. Not that dude. Hey.
She was not exactly sure what she roused, but she felt no danger from the being silently peering down at her.
Hey there, fella.
Quill had to hurry. The village gates would soon close, and night would follow.
So Esme says that she loves this game. Absolutely. And just in the first few seconds, absolutely breathtaking. The sword. Okay. It's a bit like a platformer, but tremendously well presented. Jeannie says my favourite game. Absolutely. I understand why. Yes, I see we have to get across there. Okay. I'll pull that out. Animation's incredible as well. There's someone that can jump across there. There we go. Good work. And there we go, fella.
Night, her uncle often warned, was when danger was most present. But Quill preferred the stories of the magical creatures that woke to protect the forest.
The way they've been used the 3D environments in the platformer is really, really good. Oh, is that a piece of that? Where am I? Gates are shut down there. Collect stuff from that, that's good to know. Sense of depth. It's phenomenal. I mean, if this is the quality of game that the Oculus Quest is capable of, we're in for some really good times, aren't we? Now, there's a scroll up there. Can I get up there easily? up there. Aha! Again. Yes. Go. Yes. There's a whole husband at gates. Aha! Nope, just been told off. Definitely some fake weapons going on there. Hi guys. Oh, I can't go in there. Really, really cool world. Leave up there, scroll there. Shimmy across there. Look, it goes. It seems to believe it.
Thanks to her new friend, Quill had saved priceless grains from the hourglass. She raced to the door of the cottage she shared with her uncle, hoping once he saw her discovery, he'd lose himself in tales of its legend.
Nothing through the door.